All right, so first we're gonna make our little knot at the end. Okay, you're gonna chain 4. So wrap the yarn around your hook and pull it through your loop. Wrap around, pull it through. We have 4. We're gonna go into the first loop we made. So that's right here. Gonna insert your hook into that first loop. You're gonna wrap your yarn around your hook and you're gonna pull that through that loop, and then you're gonna pull it through your second loop. So now you have 1 strand on your hook and you've got kind of this mess. But if you pull it apart, you can see it's kind of an ugly circle. From here, we're gonna chain 2. So wrap around your hook, pull it through your loop, wrap around your hook, and pull it through your loop. This counts as your first stitch in your first set of 3. Okay, so now we're gonna wrap around our hook and we're gonna pull this mess apart and we're gonna find the center. It's right there, can you see it? You're gonna insert your hook into the center. You can see from the back, I'm catching my yarn and I'm gonna pull up a loop. Now I have 3 loops on my hook. I'm gonna yarn over my hook and pull through 2 loops. Now I have 2 loops. I'm gonna yarn over my hook again and pull through the last 2. So that was your first double crochet stitch. Now we need 1 more here. So we're gonna yarn over, insert into that same center circle. We're gonna catch our yarn on the back with our hook and we're gonna pull up a loop. So 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So now we have 3 sets, including our first chain. We're calling that a double crochet. So we have 3 sets of double crochet. Now we're going to chain 2. So yarn over and pull through your loop, yarn over and pull through your loop. Now we're going to make 3 more sets of double crochets. We're going to make it into the same center. So we're going to do it the same way we made these. We're going to yarn over, insert into the circle. You're going to catch your yarn and pull up a loop. 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And if you notice, as we're going along, I'm making sure I'm stitching over this tail. I'm making sure it's not stuck back there. I'm holding it and I'm stitching over it the entire time. So that was 1. We need 2 more. So yarn over, insert into their center, pull up a loop, 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, 1 more. Yarn over, insert into the center, catch up a loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So this was our second group of 3 out of 4. So now we're going to make a corner. To make a corner, we're going to do the same chain 2. 1, 2. So now we're working on the 3rd side of our square, and that's going to be 3 more double crochets. Do it the exact same way. Yarn over, insert it into the center, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You're going to do it 2 more times. Okay, that was our 1, 2, 3rd side. Now we need to make a corner, so we're going to chain 2. This is going to be our corner. And now we're making the 4th side of our square with the same 3 double crochet. Yarn over, insert into the center, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to do that 2 more times. One more. Okay, that's the 4th side of our square, but we need to fill this in. We need to make our 4th corner. So chain 2, 1, 2, and now we have to join this to our side. Okay, this was our first little chain that we're using as a double crochet, 2nd double crochet, 3rd. Right up here, we're going to join right in there, and I'm going to catch both loops on my hook. You might have to use your fingers to help you get it in the right place, but can you see I have 2 loops on my hook. I'm going to catch the yarn, I'm going to pull it through that loop, and now I'm going to pull it through this loop. Take some finagling sometimes, and now this is what I have. I have 1 loop on my hook. Now I'm going to cut a tail here. Give yourself enough to stitch over in the next round. And now I'm going to pull this tight. I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to pull that through here. And while I'm holding this, I'm going to pull that knot really tight. So this is your first tiny little granny square. If it doesn't look much like a square now, don't worry. You're going to keep going around. It'll get more squarish as you go. We're going to do a couple of things to clean this up. Here's our tail we started with. If you want to close that center circle a little bit, if you like it tighter, I don't mind a hole, but some people don't want to see a hole. Grip your square with your thumb and your finger, and you're going to pull this tail, and that hole will close a little bit. It won't close all the way because you started with a chain 4, so you can't get it closed completely here, but you can see it's much tighter. So now you're going to snip this off. This yarn isn't going anywhere. You just stitched around it for the entire square. So this isn't going anywhere. Just going to cut close to the square. And now let's figure out what to do with this. We're just going to tuck it in nice, and we're going to stitch over it with the next round. So I'm going to go up under this here, and I'm going to pull this through. I'm just weaving it in now. I'm weaving at the top. So I turned it over. I'm going to weave it through. You can do that as many times as you want. I usually stop at the corner, but you can keep going if you like, if you want to make sure it's extra secure. So now, here is your first little granny square. Congratulations.